Archaeologists in the ancient Greek colony of Cumae, Italy, are uncovering hidden treasures that shed light on a forgotten chapter of Italian history. Instead of finding elite remains in sealed tombs, they made a remarkable discovery: an intricate 2,000-year-old mural. Cumae's history is a testament to Italy's diverse cultural tapestry. It began when Greek settlers arrived in the 8th century BC, seeking new lands due to challenges in their homeland. They established Cumae on the Campania coast, introducing Greek culture to Italy. Over time, Rome absorbed these Greek colonies, but their cultural influence persisted. The settlement of Cumae flourished, sending settlers to found colonies in Sicily and Greece. Its reach extended along the Campania coast, leaving traces as far as Punta Campanella. Greek culture took root on the Italian mainland, and the Latin alphabet evolved from the Euboean script. Cumae's prosperity earned admiration, but it also attracted conflict, notably with the Etruscans. Cumae's fortunes shifted. It fell to the Ausonians in 421 BC, but regained prominence under Roman rule in 338 BC. During the 1st century BC, it became a favored destination for wealthy Romans seeking coastal retreats. Cumae's population swelled, rivaling even Pompeii in size. Remarkably, it escaped the devastation of Mount Vesuvius eruption in 79 AD with only a light layer of ash. The city was divided into a fortified acropolis and lower coastal areas, housing various structures, including temples, a stadium, baths, and an aqueduct, providing nearly 450 years of relative peace. Yet, Cumae's tranquility was disrupted by the Gothic Wars in 535 AD, and in 1205, the city was destroyed. However, Cumae was never entirely forgotten, and its ruins have attracted artists, archaeologists, and historians over the centuries, unearthing its rich history. Today, ongoing excavations continue to unveil new insights into this ancient Italian city's past. These discoveries included a large statue in 1606 and in 1738, the ruins of Herculaneum. The subsequent excavation of Herculaneum led to the rediscovery of Pompeii, drawing visitors and scholars to the area. Unfortunately, this abandonment left Cumae vulnerable to looters, who pilfered numerous artifacts from the unprotected site. Official excavations finally commenced in 1852, with various digs exploring sites such as the Masseria del Gigante Amphitheater, necropolis beneath the city, and the Temple of Apollo, the Temple of Jupiter, and the Crypta Romana. The Cave of the Sibyl, a grotto believed to be connected to the famous Sibyl oracle, was also uncovered. While oracles were common in ancient times, the Cumaean Sibyl was particularly renowned, reportedly recording her prophecies on leaves at the entrance of her cave. She was associated with the underworld and possibly utilized nearby tunnels to recreate the river Styx. In the early 21st century, efforts to uncover the secrets of Cumae's past continue, shedding light on the rich tapestry of history that this ancient Italian city has woven over millennia. A team of French researchers, led by Collège de France's Jean-Pierre Braun and Priscilla Munzi from the French National Center for Scientific Research, arrived in Cumae. Their excavation efforts were focused on one of the ancient necropoles within the city. This necropolis was once part of a developed area featuring roads and a Greek sanctuary. As the archaeologists began their work, they uncovered numerous tombs carved into the rock beneath the city. These tombs included vaulted spaces that had once served as burial chambers. These chambers were constructed from a local volcanic rock called tuff, and typically consisted of 3 tombs within a single chamber. Interestingly, the entrance to these chambers was sealed with a large rock, allowing easy access to the interior. Unfortunately, these tombs had fallen victim to looting during the 19th century. Nevertheless, the archaeologists managed to recover various relics, including human remains and funerary goods. Based on these findings, they determined that the chambers had been in use around the 2nd century BC. These tombs were likely the final resting places of high-ranking members of Roman society. By this time, Cumae had transitioned from a Greek colony to Roman control. Most of the tombs found at the Cumae Acropolis were decorated with white or red paint. However, in June 2018, the team made an exceptional discovery: a tomb chamber adorned with an incredibly detailed painting. Despite its age, the subjects of the mural remained clear. While other examples of funerary decoration had been found previously, this was the first instance of such an elaborate tomb painting. The mural covered the walls and entrance of the tomb and depicted a naked servant holding a jug and a vase made of silver. On the other side of the door, various objects, including a sitala, an amphoratic jar, and a table, were visible. A crater vase, complete with a stand, was also part of the mural. These elements suggested that the scene portrayed a banquet, and it was believed that figures of guests had originally been painted on the tomb's side walls, although only traces of landscapes remained. The presence of such a mural in the tomb was seen as evidence that the tomb's occupants were part of Cumae's elite. The high quality and vibrant colors of the artwork further supported this notion. It was speculated that as many as 3 high-ranking Romans might have been buried in this tomb, but further research is needed to confirm this. While the mural's subject matter, which included a naked servant, might be considered risque today, it was not scandalous in the context of Roman times. Nudity was more accepted, and high-ranking members of society often collected artwork that would be considered provocative by modern standards. Interestingly, the mural from Cumae may have been considered unfashionable due to its portrayal of a motif that had been popular centuries earlier. Banquet scenes were common in ancient tombs, but this particular tomb from the 2nd century BC was unique in documenting this motif in Campania during that time. The mural, which had been an early addition to the tomb, was not added later. The necropolis itself continued to be used even into the early medieval period, coinciding with the Gothic Wars. Presently, archaeologists have removed the mural from the site for preservation. They have painstakingly reassembled it from collected fragments found in the tomb. While research is ongoing, the complete story behind the mural may take some time to uncover. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.